Welcome back to GRTV News, back in the studio this week. First of all, during BlizzCon last week, just a couple of hours after we filmed the last episode of GRTV News down in Germany, Blizzard announced the third expansion pack for World of Warcraft. Just has been rumored during the last couple of weeks, World of Warcraft Cataclysm will remake the old world of Azeroth instead of adding a whole new continent. It will feature two new playable races, Goblins and the Werewolves Worgen, and a raised level cap to level 85. We don't have a release date yet, it's a bit too soon for that, but we can expect it at some point during next year. And Deathwing is back, baby! Speaking of Gamescom, the organizers of the event have declared the convention a roaring success. 245,000 people attended the convention, which is actually more than the predecessor in Leipzig ever got. And 458 different companies from 31 countries attended and showed their new products. So I think it's safe to assume that Gamescom is here to stay, and also us from the press were very satisfied. GRTV News Surprise of the Week. Nintendo has released a press release stating that Wii Sport Resorts have sold more than 1 million units in Europe, which is also repeated in Japan and America. Big surprise there. They haven't said how many units of Wii Motion Plus they've sold, but that they are very pleased. It's all money in the bank for Nintendo these days. Take-Two have announced that they're bringing 2 new games to Xbox Live Arcade, Axel and Pixel and The Misadventures of P.B. Winterbottom. Perhaps this signals a new direction for Take-Two, since they haven't really released that much for PlayStation Network or Xbox Live Arcade in the past. Axel and Pixel will be out this fall, while the somewhat hyped Misadventures of P.B. Winterbottom, I can't get enough of saying that title over and over again, the Misadventures of P.B. Winterbottom will be released early next year. Spanish outfit Pyro Studios are currently working on the movie adaptation of Planet 51 for Sega, but in an interview to Gamer.nl, they have said that they're planning to return to their old Commando franchise. They've also said that they're going back to making an RTS instead of trying their hands on a new first-person shooter. That's not an official announcement, but expect to hear more about a new Commando sometime during 2010. Paradox Interactive's own development team have just finished and released their strategy title Hearts of Iron 3. But they've also already announced what their next project is going to be, and that's going to be a sequel to their classic strategy title Victoria Empire Under the Sun. Now, this project was actually chosen by the community itself through a vote, and Paradox CEO Fredrik Wester wasn't all that happy about the result. The first Victoria failed to make a profit at all for the company, so now Fredrik has promised that if Victoria 2 manages to break even, he'll shave his head. We have an interview from the developers of Victoria 2 here on GRTV, and so keep your eyes open for it over the next couple of weeks. That's all the news we had for you this week, but remember to check out GRTV every day because we have a lot of material from Gamescom to go through. Until next week, have fun, take care.